Hey guys, welcome to another recap of the X Factor. Well, tonight was the results show, and what a show it was. From beginning to end, the top 10 had their little group sing. It was Rock Week, so they did We Will Rock You by Queen. And I found out that they really probably should be lip syncing, because this is what happens when you don't lip sync. Here's Leroy Bell rocking out, enjoying the show, and all of a sudden it's his turn to sing, and he's not singing because he's having a senior moment. He's too busy enjoying everyone else's singing. So that's why you need the backing track. All right, little recap with some backstage action. I mean, it's hardly worth it. What do they show? 3 seconds for each performance? I mean, it's like, why even bother? So then they had a photo shoot, aka commercial, for the Sony NES camera, brand new. It's an amazing camera. It can shoot 12 frames per second. I know this because my brother has this camera, and I am drooling all over it. And every one of the top 10 got one, so it was totally hot. They were so lucky. That is a nice camera. All right, then Rihanna comes out, and about 1,000 dancers. Yo, she's got dollar bills, y'all, on over her jacket. Then she laid down on someone in slow-mo. I'm getting some garters for underneath my jeans. It works for her. I think it could probably work for me. Not really. All right. The bottom. Big shocker. Well, I had an 85% gut feeling that Stacey Francis was going to be in the bottom too. But Astro, I have to say, I was pretty shocked, because I thought his fan base was a lot bigger than that, or maybe they thought he was safe so they didn't vote for him or whatever, but he was in the bottom. I can't believe it. So Stacey Francis went first. You know, they have to have their sing-off. Stacey Francis went first and sang Amazing Grace. And I was thinking, when did she turn into a goat? I did not like the performance, but you know what? She put her heart into it, and it really showed. So then Astro came out, and he was all like, I don't think I should perform. And he asked LA, you know, do you think I should perform? And LA was like, what the F are you talking about? And then he asked the crowd if he should perform, and everybody was like, what the F are you talking about? And his attitude was just so piss poor. He half-heartedly performed a rap version of Never Can Say Goodbye, and his heart was totally not in it. I mean, he was just throopy-loop, as my mom would say, just like a wet dish rag. So it's time for voting, because they got to keep the show moving, because it's live. LA, he scolds Astro for his poor attitude, and then votes for Stacey. Go figure. Then Nicole votes for Astro, so it's a tie. Then Paul is like, yo, Stacey, you're my girl, but you're out. So it's up to Simon to make a decision. And first of all, Simon calls out Astro and is like, I don't like your attitude. You're a little bitch. And he's like, why didn't you want to perform? You know, this is not cool. You have to be an adult. So he said he didn't want to perform for people who didn't want to keep him around. Hello, did the only people who voted, were they the ones that were at the performance? No, it was America. All right, so, you know, Simon is going on and on about, you know, well, if this happens again, you know, you're still going to have this poor attitude, and now at this point he's crying. So Simon ends up voting for Stacey, which is kind of ridiculous, because Astro should have been sent home because of his attitude. But Simon, you know, still votes to get rid of Stacey, so she's gone. And she is in shock. She's numb. You could have taken a feather and knocked her over. But she finally comes out of her coma and thanks the judges. They have a little, you know, tape which kind of got cut off because it's a live show and they took too long with Stacey like this. Next week, it's the top 9. Hopefully it will be as drama-licious as this week. Till then, much love.